Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with One Prime Profit. Today is October 25th. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing start to the morning. Market's about to open in about 1 minute. Natural gas with its overall descending pattern getting rejected by this middle VWAP during the pre-market session. Patterns tend to repeat themselves. They 100% don't have to. The RSI and the MACD are showing signs of natural gas more on the overbought side. And again, with this descending flow, it makes sense on why it could begin to pull back. It doesn't have to, but it makes sense on why it could. So with that being said, again, it offers some form of potential for a pullback just as much as it offers potential for a push up. A very similar pattern is happening now. So /NG with a nice pop. A very similar pattern is happening on /CL. We saw a very consistent flow during a majority of the pre-market session on /CL, and then we began to change its overall direction right around 6 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been a little bit sooner, yeah. I took a very small trade on DWT, and let me tell you, it did not. I sold way too early. If anything, I sold right around when /CL was right around 56.08. I've been up the entire. Oh, sorry, headphone users. That's gonna be a little rough for you. Which one's the active one? I don't think this one's active, right? I've been up the entire pre-market session. Just so you guys can see, I do have an open position that I literally just took. I'm down 100 on DGAS. I took a total of 5 orders so far. So I only have 100 shares open, and I literally just took it on DGAS. But it's because I saw natural gas to be more on the overbought side, right? So if we continue to make higher highs, I'm gonna have to manage my risk on natural gas. But I was like, hey, it's 100 shares, right? I know that it's not very much. It's about $15,000. I know I have a lot of margin to work with if it begins to pull back. So okay, there we go. So now I'm down about 59. We'll see where that one ends up heading. But I definitely want to set my alert on /CL. This doesn't always happen, especially not on Fridays. But guys, it looks like we're getting a pretty solid setup, if I'm not mistaken. And this sell-off happened right around, what was that, 5:30 to 6 o'clock? If I'm not mistaken, natural gas sold off right around that time as well, right? No, it didn't. So 5:30 kind of, but it was already selling off. So here he goes. We got DGAS back at 56.30, 50. Okay, so I should pretty much be at break even. I'm down $32 on the open. So not bad. I still want to wait for confirmation, so that's what I'm going to be doing there. So what's up, team? Hope that you guys are all having a great start. Again, I would be very, very patient with /CL. I know a lot of you guys are going to be waiting out for this one for a potential reversal. Please, if there's any commodity that I would be patient on, it's that one. For sure. No question about it. Natural gas trying to hold above the EMA line. Ooh, natural gas about to make higher highs. For the open market, not normal session. But there it goes. Natural gas still pushing up. Good morning, good morning. PCG showing sign. What was that? Wait, PCG. Here it goes. All right, pretty solid drop. Procter & Gamble, right? No surprise here. If I'm not mistaken, they've been dropping ever since that huge drop that they've had. So this comes at not much of a surprise. I don't know if you guys also saw Amazon. I announced this yesterday. It looks like it's already beginning to recover. It was down 7 to 8%, and that's huge, right? One of the most valuable, right, company in the world. Yeah, Amazon overall already beginning to show signs of a recovery. So really cool to see that it's recovering so quickly. It usually doesn't happen like that. But again, Amazon has such a solid foundation in which it definitely does make sense. It doesn't come at much of a surprise. If there's one to do it, it's definitely Amazon, right? Let's go ahead and I want to check out Shopify, how these are doing on the 20-day 1-hour chart. Okay, Shopify looking a little bit more on the overbought side. Pulling back here. All right, Netflix, let's check that out. A lot of consolidation on Netflix. How's Tesla doing? Tesla pulling back yet? A lot of consolidation as well. Not much of a push, right? Check /NQ. Okay. /NQ hasn't really been making higher highs. In my opinion, it has not. Whatever that's worth to you guys, so be it. I do see a lot of just consolidating around this general area. It is showing signs of an uptrend. Cool. I just don't see a lot of upside potential. Do you guys get what I mean by that? But yeah, we can definitely look at it a little bit closer. Strong push up, and I think that's why we're seeing /CL follow for a little bit. Let's see. Can we get a pullback on natural gas? JNUG, so overbought. Yeah, I expect that, right? Yeah, JNUG looking a little bit. Hey, it's consistently showing signs of an uptrend. If there's one that's been consistently pushing up, right, it's been JNUG for the past 2 days. And it's been pretty smooth on that one. So if anything, again, there's no reason to overcomplicate it. I know a lot of you guys have a big focus on paying attention to gold and how it moves. And if that's your thing, who cares? Who cares what other people are trading? You do you. And, you focus on getting in for a good deal and going with the rally. So, yeah, no, you guys are still pushing up. So, wow, strong push right there. I'm going to have to cut it here on 241. And that's with such a small position on you guys. What a poor trade on my side. Wow. Okay. On DGAS. And the sad part is there's no news that's coming out. The market literally just opened and it's just beginning to push. So, yeah. Wow. Still pushing. Holy smokes. All right. Look at that. Quick change of direction. Only have 100 shares of it anyways, but it looks like it's already on its way to make higher highs. We'll have to manage it here. Should pull back a little bit. Yeah, DGA's right at resistance. Well, we're at previous highs, right? All right, here's one pullback. Did a poor job with this one today. Wow. Such a consistent pattern all pre-market session. All pre-market session. Like, no question about it, natural gas was selling off, right? As soon as the market opens, boom. Here it goes, pulling back. All right. Let's check this out. I'm going to set my alerts for you guys as we approach the SMA line, and then I'll just cut it there for you guys, for Diaz. Whoa, where's Diaz? Alrighty. Oh, natural gas trying to push back up again. Drop. So for those that are wondering what I'm looking at, damn, it's this. But I would like to pay attention to the support right here. I don't think we're gonna drop. Yeah, already pushing it back up. How's the 1 day 5 minute chart look? Bullish. Yep. This one's gonna hurt. How we looking on crude oil? No drop yet. No lower lows. Yeah, no, I did see Procter & Gamble. It looks like it is overall, right? Are you shorting this one, Pascal? Is this one you're shorting? Pascal is a shorting savage, right? Here it goes. See where we go. Actually, ugh. Come on. I like that, Pascal. Dude, this thing won't pull back. Holy crap, it's not going to. All right, so this is what I'm looking at for natural gas right now. For those that can't see it, natural gas showing signs of a peak formation. It's at the EMA line, so this can 100% continue to rally, and that's why I'm so weary about it. Right? There's no question that it's overbought, it's overextended, but degas or natural gas, if I'm not mistaken, had a very very strong rally all day yesterday. So natural gas did. I'm sorry, I don't know if I said degas. I meant natural gas. Natural gas had a rally all during market open, at least yesterday. So we'll go on the 2-day 5-minute chart just so you guys could kind of see what I mean. Same thing happened then, right around 6 o'clock. This thing began to change its direction and began to push up, and it lasted literally all day. I don't want to put myself in that position again. If anything, it could potentially make higher highs, and that's just not something that I want to put myself through. There's nothing wrong with that, right? So that's what I'm looking at right now. It looks like it's trying to reverse. It's trying to, but will it? I don't know. So we're just riding this EMA line. Look at that. Yeah, you guys getting ready to take off. If there's one that I saw take off yesterday that doesn't normally perform that way, it's definitely natural gas. And there it goes. So I'm just gonna have to accept a small loss on this trade. It's not even that small, but it looks like we're almost making lower highs. Oh, here it goes. Let's see. It's definitely trying to. Come on, natural gas. Pull back for me just a little bit. It's like, nah, we're good. Yeah, it's definitely the consolidation phase. Yeah, no, that was crazy. Did you trade that, Pascal? Are you gonna short Tesla now? Come on. Damn it, dude. This thing's taking too long. Here it goes. Yep. Oh. We dropping? Dude, come on, natural gas. Oh my god. And I knew it. I saw it for a second and I was like, wait, what's going on here? Okay. No, it's not even that. So this and there it's literally it pushed up $1 from where I sold. Now a full dollar. Look at this. It's at almost 146. Unreal. I would have hit $1,000 or almost $1,000 already on the day. We're at 700. Being completely honest, you know, I'm laughing at myself right now, right? Because of that trade. Being completely honest, and I know a lot of you guys can agree to this, I went in on this position before overall confirmation. So while it's potentially, right? So while it's potentially consolidating, we know that it could go, you know, in this case, north, which would be south for DGAS, right? Therefore, that would not be in my favor. And because I went through that whole process for so long, or not so long, but like 5 to 10 minutes, it could be exhausting, right? Emotionally exhausting. Therefore, as soon as you're back at that break even or near break even, you just decide to, you know, cut losses or close it at where you bought it at. And this is a perfect example that, like, if you don't want to feel so emotional when it comes down to your trade, then don't take it before confirmation. I was doing such a good job during the whole pre-market session that this really psyched me out. And why? Like, why did I begin to question it so much? Because of yesterday's performance on natural gas. Literally, if you guys look yesterday, this thing was aggressively selling off the entire pre-market session. And as soon as it gets, as you guys can see right here, 6 to 7 o'clock, natural gas just shoots up. And I saw the same thing happening right now where natural gas was selling off, and as soon as the market opens, it shoots up randomly with no news. And it makes you question your position, right? So 100%, yes, that trade did not go according to plan. I ended up selling exactly, if I'm not mistaken, at where I bought it at. I missed out on $100 or $250. Who cares? I put myself in a bad situation, and think about it this way. Every time that you either break even or take a red trade, what did you do? You know, if you set yourself up for success and you waited for confirmation and you still took a loss, you know, the market comes at some form of risk, right? But if you get in before confirmation like I did, just because something is overbought based off of previous patterns, you have to accept the risk that it's not going to go according to plan. So because I became so frustrated and flustered before that position, I did not earn the ability to then, you know, make the $250 because I wasn't patient enough to wait for it. So yeah, I can say I missed out, right? But at the end of the day, you know, I would rather close it out at what I bought it at than it going south, right? And no, it's nothing to be sorry about. If I feel sorry about anything, it's my body. I'm running on very little sleep. I've been up the entire pre-market session. That was my 7th order already, and I'm up $701. So there's no reason to feel sorry for me at all. I did not earn, right, nor deserve that $250. Why? I didn't set myself up for success. Yeah, I saw an opportunity. I saw that it was overbought, but I became emotionally flustered. And I think a lot of you guys saw it where I got a little quiet. And it's because I began to question my trade when I look at previous patterns. And if I questioned my trade, then I originally should have never gotten in. And it's very simple things. I can blame anyone. I can be like, oh God, you know, I didn't deserve it. I didn't earn it. I didn't earn this $250 that I could have made right now because I wasn't patient enough. I think that's a great way to think about it. It's nothing in this life that is worth having should come easy. So every time that you sell too early, every time that you cut losses and there's a change of direction, you earn that. Why? It's either because, if something completely breaks its pattern, then you should have some form of risk management, and that's your part as a day trader. Natural gas selling off. Hey, at least we saw a pattern and it's going according to plan. I don't have to have some skin in the game to benefit from it. The monetary aspect I do, but yeah. No, I'm definitely not going to get back into natural gas. Not right now. I think that it can sell off, but the market just opened, and I know natural gas changes directions very quickly. So as right now, I'm not feeling it. I like the setup that crude oil is showing. So if we begin to see a consistent direction, I don't care if crude oil goes up. I don't care if it goes down. I just want there to be a flow, right? Either a flow up or a flow down. And right now, I'm not really getting anything. We're just getting a lot of consolidation around this area, and that's too much inconsistency. I'm not here to guesstimate what's going to happen, right? Same thing with natural gas. Natural gas is now looking a little bit more on the oversold side. It doesn't mean that it's a good buy. So again, this thing can 100% continue to sell off. But look at the MACD, look at the RSI. It looks like a good deal. It doesn't mean that it's a good buy. So I felt the frustration. Yeah, it's, I apologize for letting you guys down on that position. But I definitely didn't earn those $250. So if it would have gone in my favor, it would have still been the trade still in a sense made sense. No question about it. I still saw a pattern. I didn't set myself up for success by waiting for confirmation. That simple, right? Bag holding. Yeah, and the reason that I held and felt so comfortable holding was I saw it to be 100 shares, right? Like I was just like 100 shares, like that's 15K. Like it's not that much for my overall position size of me being able to go in with $100,000. But there it goes. Natural gas still selling off. Send me the 250. Hey, I didn't lose 250, right? So what's your daily goal? Recently, it's been 500, but I hit it today. I didn't hit it yesterday. I hit it the day before. I didn't hit it on Tuesday. What did I do on Tuesday? Like 200, something like that. It's been an all green week, and I would really, after my really poor past couple of month and a half, it's not the most successful week, but it's a little bit over 3,000. So it's not bad. I'm still very thankful. I know it's still great money overall. But here it goes. Crude oil pulling back. Appreciate you, Nelly. How many hours you sleep per day? I'm trying to sleep more because it helps me on trading. 100%. I love sleeping. I swear I can literally sleep forever. I don't know why. I got very excited because, we're having like a little Halloween get together today with just close friends. And what's it called? I don't know. I couldn't sleep. I'm really going to regret this. I also have to be at court in 1 hour. So I have court at 8 o'clock for my speeding ticket. So I have to request driving school, something like that. And I didn't show up on my court date because I was trading live with you guys. And I totally forgot about it. I'm not going to blame it on you guys. It was my fault. You sleep. So last night I slept right around 12 o'clock, maybe, around there, 11 to 12 p.m., and then I woke up at 3:50. So that's not normal, though. I sometimes go to sleep at like 11 to 12, and then I wake up at 6. So, yeah, I don't know, like 5 to 6 hours, I would say. That would be pretty solid, right? Maybe even more. 6 hours. Yeah, that sounds. Get a lawyer to represent you. Oh, no. I was definitely speeding. I accept the speeding ticket. I qualify for, look at this. I qualify for driving school. So I've never applied for driving school, and I was within the range. I got caught going like 12 miles over the speed limit. So it's not bad. And if I get pulled over for speeding and I was speeding, I deserve the ticket then, right? Haha, that's funny. Right? I got caught going 95. Yeah, like with that, I don't think you'd qualify, right? 25 over, at least in Arizona. I think you have to be 15, right? 15 miles within the speed limit to qualify for driving school. Do you ever track your cars? No. Probably just jealous. No, I was definitely speeding. Like, there's no question. I've always been very open about that. I've actually made friends. Oh, actually, a member within Learn Plan Profit is part of the Gilbert Police Department, and I met him because his buddy pulled me over and gave me a ticket, and then they followed me on Instagram. So. Pascal. I was in the blue Lamborghini, so it's kind of hard to miss me on that one. So yeah, it was bad. There he goes. Natural gas still selling off. Look at that. Let's calculate the FOMO, right? I sold right around this general area. 1.58%. Would have definitely broken over 1K. I would have not held that long, but yeah. I got caught doing 28 over in Arizona, and the officer gave me a ticket for only 10. Wow. Yeah. No. I actually think, I don't know. I did not get that, but I've heard about that. I've been caught speeding before as well, and I didn't get a ticket, so let me you guys know how I drive, right? Let's be completely honest. That speeding ticket is well overdue, right? Here it goes. Natural gas still pulling back. FOMO, to an extent. I'm just watching it bleed now, right? I want to see if natural gas catches a support so I can trade the reversal if it happens. But it looks like DGAS is just continuing to run. Look at that. Back at 147.57. There it goes, almost 147.58. Huge. This is huge. Almost 2% from where I sold. How much do you think you lost from selling early? I didn't lose anything. I sold back where I bought it at, so I didn't lose anything. Did I miss out? I chose not to hold, right? I chose to close it out. It could have gone south after that. So I'm not going to base what I missed out. That's definitely a way that I think a lot of people view it as, right? It's like, well, what'd you miss out on? It's not like that. If you always think about it that way, it's like, oh, I missed out on this, I missed out on that. Just think about all the trades that are happening every single day that are pushing 10, 20, 30, 100% that you don't trade. Are those really missed opportunities if you're not aware of them, or if you didn't actually set up a plan to take action? Calculated risk is, what will set you up for success according to your understanding of some form of risk management. I like that, Pascal. A lot of consolidation. Oh, it's 7:02 already. Oh, that's 34 minutes. All right, guys, we'll see you guys later. No, totally kidding. But I really do have to get ready for, I need to be there at 8 o'clock, and it's about a couple minutes away. So is there any questions that I could, whoa, crude oil is performing exactly like we expected it. I just get kind of scared with crude oil, Showing signs of a sell-off, that means DWT is pushing up. Here we go. All right. Natural gas still selling off. So if you guys have any questions before we close out the live stream, just let me know. Ricky, don't get another ticket? No, we're all good. I ordered my custom license plate yesterday. You can never run after a tram. And he saw only patience the next day will definitely come, Andre. I like that. Sarkis, I'm saying if you have questions about trading and not much about like the updates, I'll post updates as it goes along. So you do trade on your mobile phone. Yes, my first 2 trades today were on my iPhone. So I'll definitely break down Amazon for you though. We've talked about it already. Bad earnings, right? Or not bad earnings, but still hit its earnings, but maybe some form of guidance. I didn't look into it. Definitely pulled back. It pulled back, I think, at its very bottom, about 7 to 8%, right? And then began to show signs of a reversal. It's been showing signs of recovery ever since, and that's exactly what we said as soon as we started the live trading session. So as long as it continues to trade in between the middle and top VWAP and indicate signs of an uptrend, then again, that's the direction. Do you have any open trades? No, I don't have. I just closed out all my positions, brother. So all my positions, you can see the quantity of shares. I have 0, 7 orders. Yeah, I'm all closed out as of right now. I was talking about, crude oil selling off. That's in favor of DWT. You should know that correlation by now. And then when I talk about natural gas and waiting on that, I see the opportunity to be worth it. If you don't, then don't focus on it, right? But it's sold off enough that it makes sense on why it could begin to recover. That's what I see. It doesn't have to happen. You would still have to wait for confirmation. So because of that, it might be worth it for some people. It might not be worth it for others. It's up to you to decide, right? So you can set your series of alerts. My biggest focus right now is if I choose to take a trade, which I'm probably not, I have to shower, I have to get ready, and then I have to go, and I have to be there by 8 o'clock. Therefore, I'm not gonna be able to be on my phone. Therefore, it's probably best for me just to call it a day at $700. Yeah. So Adrian Garcia, I saw Adrian. My biggest focus, Adrian, would be the biggest difference between obviously paper trading and real trading is the emotional aspect. You might be trading with too much that it's motivating you to be a little bit more irrational, right? Because of that monetary aspect. There it goes. So we'll see where it goes from here. If it actually begins to uptrend, I'll go in with just where are we at? I'll do what? 2,000 shares. Let's see. So I got filled at 90. Okay. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Where are we at? I like setting OCO brackets on my phone. I find it to be much more efficient. I don't know about you guys, but so stop. Here it goes. Wow, I'm just gonna sell. Where are we at? Yeah. Damn. Dude, what is going on? Okay. Oh my goodness, I am so done with today. All right, $932.74. Twice. Hey, that's still my fault, 100%. I need to go get in the shower. I need to get ready. I hope that you guys enjoyed this live trading session. Not only do I think that it was funny, you guys saw me take the positions. They didn't have to work out according to plan. You saw some form of understanding of why I got in, why I got out, and stuff like that. So that's 1% on the day. It's actually more than 1% because none of my positions today exceeded $40,000. So if anything, I'm more around 2.2% already on the day. But again, everyone likes to compare my profits to my overall account size. So we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, I really do appreciate you guys' time. I hope and wish you guys an amazing and blessed day. Please have a fun and safe weekend. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, send me a quick direct message on Discord. Keep it short and sweet. Don't forget to tag us on Instagram. You guys can tag me. I have one Instagram account. It's Ricky Gutierrez with 2 Z's. I have 129,000 followers. Please do not respond or message to any other Instagram account. I have mine, and then I have TechBud Solutions, and you should be able to see which ones are the real ones, right? There's so many fake accounts out there that I can't even deal with all the spam. But if you guys want to be shouted out on my Instagram, Danson, we have so many people, JJ, that I shout out all the time. All you have to do is tag me, and I'll post you on my Instagram. I really do appreciate you guys' time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care.